Test, I'm audible.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Ya,
Hello.
Assalamualaikum Mas Ihsan. Good morning. Sir,
Waalaikumsalam.
how are you
Alhamdulillah.
today?
Uh, not too good for today because I have trouble with no trouble. My youngest children sick since uh, last night, so
Oh,
I have
I'm
have
so sorry to hear that, sir. I
okay,
hope,
no problem.
I really hope that he's getting better.
Her.
Oh, yeah, she's getting
Sorry, her.
as soon as possible. All right,
Yeah,
so
thank you.
welcome to Lister Education. Please
Mhm.
allow me to introduce myself. My name is Haidir Aldi Gafar Haida. You may call me Haidir. I'm going to be your speaking partner and instructor for the next uh, for our sessions. I would like to confirm several things beforehand. You are taking a meeting class.
Yes. Yeah,
A
egg
meeting
meeting class.
class, yes. Uh, all right. So let's talk about a contract. You're only available at 7:30. So, and I also I'm also only available until 8:30, which means we only have 1 hour, right?
Oh, okay.
However, a meeting that you took is supposed to be like 90 minutes every session. That's why
Yes, I
we're
think
going to
for each
allocate,
session.
yes, we're going to allocate the 30 minutes uh to be the next meeting is if that's okay.
I think it's okay.
Yes,
Uh, so the next meeting will be the meeting session will be over than uh, eight
yes, it's gonna
eight
be like
times.
eight. There's gonna be extra 4 meetings.
Yeah, yes.
Am I right?
Mm, yes.
Wait a minute. Yeah, 8 times 30 minutes, 4 hours, right?
Okay. For each session, we will meet at 490. That is true.
Yeah,
No.
it's supposed to be 90 minutes per meeting per
Yes.
session,
But yeah.
but we were only able to make it 1 hour per meeting. That's why we
Yeah.
need to reallocate the 30 minutes to be the extra meetings. So,
Okay. Okay. Yes.
right? All right.
Okay.
I
Agree.
just I just want to ensure we are in the same page. Other than
Mm.
that, let's talk about our business today. I remember that you are taking this class. Oh, before that, please introduce
Mm.
yourself, sir. I want to know you deeper. What's your name? What can I call you? And why are you here specifically?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Haidir. My name is Ihsan. I come from Riau Province, Pekanbaru City. I'm a lecturer from Polytechnic Caltech. You can see in my background picture that is my campus. Uh, uh, in 2023, I will continue my study to doctoral program uh, for in Malaysia
Hmm.
through the cooperation program. Uh, the doctoral program did not um, uh, I need the doctoral do not used to trigger the I try to take this class because I think the conversation in English is important for all. Today is really important, so I take this class to make it usual. I try to discuss in English every day. I try to discuss with my family and all of I try every day in English.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
but because yeah, that is enough. I think
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
call me Ihsan.
All right, Mas Ihsan. Understandably, that's why you are taking this class in order for you to be habituate yourself in speaking, discussing, and
Yeah,
having conversations in English,
yeah.
due to the fact that you're gonna pursue your PhD or doctoral degree in Malaysia in the near future.
Mm,
All right, yes. But do you wish to discuss any particular topics, or it's up to me?
It's up to you.
All right.
Up to you.
Yes, as long as it's an active discussion, there's a
Uh,
conversation in it, right? There's a
uh,
speaking habits and skills. That's all you wish for, right?
yeah,
Am I
yeah.
right? Okay, cool.
Mm,
All right, so uh basically my module is the most suitable with what your needs are, because my module is about active discussions. There's gonna be controversial issues or that we're going to talk about on every session with
mm,
different topics, and it triggers
mm,
some discussions there, debates and conversations, obviously. So I'm
mm.
gonna show you how my module looks like. Can you see my slide?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. So basically, my module there are several sub themes in my modules. For example, issues in family, issues in life and death, issues in lifestyles, issues in relationship. Pardon. Issues in society, values of people, values in relationship, right? So basically, we're going to be discuss this sub themes, and each theme has several titles in it. For example, if we go deeper in issues in life and death, there are like one, two, three, four, five, six titles in the theme, and each title has a passage in it. For example, if we I'm gonna pick the right to die today. So for example, the title of the right to die. Have you heard about euthanasia before, Mas Ihsan?
Uh, Sorry.
Euthanasia.
Oh,
Have you heard about it before? Hello, Mas Ihsan? You are freezing.
sorry. Do you?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Is it my
Hello.
connection or
Yeah.
yours?
Hello.
Yes, hello. You were
Yeah.
freezing.
Okay.
Uh-huh. All right.
Uh, do
Am
you
I?
hear my voice clearly?
Yes, you're crystal clear. Uh,
Okay.
but before that, Mas Ihsan, I am wondering what you are teaching again. What subject are you teaching
Uh,
in the university?
okay. I'm in a computer science subject with for diploma 4. You know, polytechnic in diploma 4. Uh, in first until fourth grade
Mm,
student.
I see. So,
Just like AI learning, yeah,
mhm,
database and something like that.
good for you, Mas Ihsan. Software engineering is really, really good. I wish to have I'm also trying my best to practice my educational technologies as my master's degree. Anyway, unfortunately, we're not going to be talking about software engineer, artificial intelligence all the time. We're going to be
Yeah,
discussing other fields and other disciplines, such as
yeah.
the field of healthcare,
Mm,
education, maybe relationship,
mm,
something like that, right?
mm.
Today's topic, you'll get the right to die. Have you ever heard about euthanasia, Mas Ihsan?
In sorry, please, can you repeat it again? I didn't get the point.
Yes, euthanasia. It's a medical term.
Um, Maybe you can text it in our chat,
Oh,
the
obviously,
exact text.
of course. It's like this. I'm also so bad at spelling system. I'm trying my best to
No,
spell
no.
it right. It's like euthanasia. Let me just check my Google. How is it written? Euthanasia, euthanasia. Okay, it's like this. EUTHANASIA. Just like that, euthanasia. Have you heard about it?
No,
No?
no, I never heard about it before.
Based on Google, euthanasia is the practice of ending the life of a patient to limit the patient's suffering. So
Mm.
basically, euthanasia is a medical term uh, to commit suicide.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
in some countries, euthanasia is legal because individual they believe that has a right to die, to choose their own life and soul, maybe to end the sufferings, the whatever problems this kind of individual has. Now, let's take a look at this instruction here. Mas Ihsan, Keoni Tabido has made a decision. Read the story and find out why does he want to end his life. Before we go deeper, Mas Ihsan, first thing
Mm.
first, I'm gonna ask you to read the passage sentence per sentence. If you
Yeah.
happen to, you know, uh, if you happen to not know, or if you doesn't know a particular word or any
Yeah.
vocabulary, you may directly say it like, what does it mean? Hi there, what is this word in Indonesian? We can
Mm.
discuss it immediately. Uh, the reason why is because it's really important for you to understand and comprehend all of the words in order for you to
Mm.
comprehend the context, uh, the meaning, and the storyline, right?
Mm.
Because later on, after you have read this passage, we're going to discuss and debate these five options here. So
Mm.
our discussions, our debates, and our conversations must be based on this passage. Yes, that's why you really
Yes.
need to understand and comprehend all of the words by highlighting and underlining the context, the definition, and everything. And okay, now let's talk about the topic here. Keoni Tabido, Mr. Tabido, has made a decision, Mas Ihsan. Read the story and
Mm.
find out why does he want to end his life. Before you read the paragraphs, I wanna ask your opinion first. Why do you think people are willing to commit suicide?
Because the disease, sick, or something else, or the or stress maybe,
Mhm,
or they have some traumatic activity in everyday life. So he has he gets stress and want to end off end his life
mhm. All
and
right.
journey for the uh, other life maybe
Mhm.
other side of life.
All right. You mentioned three things. Basically, it could be about a disease, it could be about a traumatic problem or stress
Yeah.
or maybe
Yeah.
depression.
No,
Why,
depression.
yeah, why do you think these people uh chose euthanasia or suicide to solve those problems?
I think because the people cannot handle the problem with itself, with herself or his self. So they try to avoid all of the problem that he faced. So she or he didn't have any alternative way to solve the problem. So the suicide or what we call it euthanasia, I can pronounce it well. Uh, the final way that he decide to choose, but I think not only because the way to solve the problem, but also the environment of the neighborhood of the family. She or he didn't get the support from the family or from the friend around him. So she or he didn't have any alternative way to solve the problem that he faced. I think the suicide is the option for that condition.
Oh
This
wow,
is
that's
my
really good.
50 cents. Mm.
Yeah, that really makes sense. So, you mentioned it's not only about internal intention, it's also coming from the externalities such as
Mm.
not supportive environment coming from the families or the surroundings. But I'm gonna ask you again, uh, do you really believe that there's a problem that is, do you really believe that there's a problem that has no solutions?
I think all of the problem have the solutions. Uh, um, all of the problem have a solution. Maybe the solution is will make a big trouble for us, but for us and for our family. But the option we can choose that option to avoid the suicide because in our religion suicide is not uh, we cannot agree with that option. So uh, still life.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is the you need to ensure you still alive, and if you want to die, if you die want to die, let God decide you when you die, not you you must yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I what we call it kamu yang ya jangan kamu lah mengakhiri hidup kamu gitu.
It's not your place to end your life.
Ah, is it not your place to end your life? So let God decide when you will die.
Mhm. All
I
right,
think that is all
understood.
of the problem we have. Uh, all all of the problem have solutions.
Mhm.
That is my yeah. I think this is my opinion.
All right, understandably. So, uh, before come to my last follow-up question, I just want to let you know that there's another rule of the game. Uh, in my class, it's really okay to mix and combine the language. It's really okay to be Jaxel. It's really
Okay.
okay to be bilingual. Uh, in order for you to, habitual speaking habits without necessarily, hampering the confidence. So it's really okay to mix and combine the language. And if I know the context and the translation, I'm gonna give you the suggestions. But if I don't know, look for we can search on Google and everything on dictionary, whatever, right? So we can learn
Oh, okay.
from each
Oh,
other. Last one, Mas Ihsan, before we go deeper on this passage, uh, yes, you mentioned something about a personal belief in Islam. Let's talk about outside of Islam context. Uh, if we're not talking based on religion
okay.
perspectives, do
Okay.
you think euthanasia or the right to die is can be the solution for these individuals to end the problems, to end the sufferings?
Um, if you talking outside of the religion, I think yeah the suicide may be one of the option for end the suffering.
Mhm.
Uh, Maybe the man of the people of the a person cannot struggling to face that condition. So there is no option to end this suffering.
Mhm.
The euthanasia maybe the option, the final option for him for or for her. I
Mhm.
think it.
Last one, sir. I promise, last one. But you just said that there must be a solution for every single problem, and and now you said uh,
Uh-huh.
and now you said euthanasia can be the solution. Don't you think it's not a solution? Don't you think it's a running away from the problem?
Now, since we discussed outside in religion, the euthanasia become as one of the option.
Hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
one of the option. I think you need to place that option in the end of uh, the solution that you try to find,
Hmm.
and the final decision is maybe the final option. It become to euthanasia maybe.
I see. The
Mm.
reason why I ask you this because I think
Mm.
we both might agree that the definition or the essence of solution is solving the problem, resolving the problem, uh, yeah, by some actions or some
Yeah. Mm.
steps, right? But in
Yeah.
my imagination, if you commit suicide, you're not solving the problem, the root of the problem. You just run
Oh,
away from the problem. So what would you say
okay.
about it?
Yeah, yeah. In other hand, I can agree with your statement or with your opinion, uh, uh, but if we avoid all of we didn't discuss about the religion. We discuss about the option for to solve the problem. I still agree. The euthanasia is the option, but in other hand, I can agree with your opinion that euthanasia
Mhm,
it's the way to run away from the problem.
mhm.
I agree, but yeah,
Well
a
said.
little bit confused
Right, it's
for the
okay.
option.
Yes, it's still confusing because we're still brainstorming. We just did a warm up before
Yeah,
we go further. Now we're
yeah.
coming to the passage here. We're going to
Okay.
take this example of the case as our background uh, knowledge and for the discussion and the debate. Later on, please read this paragraph, sir.
Okay. Connie Tobido has plans how he will spend his final hours. He will have a party for his friends with a lot of food, drink, and music. Later, he will spend time with his girlfriend, and then at midnight, he will take a deadly mixture of drugs.
What is a deadly mixture of drugs?
Because okay, can you repeat it again? I didn't get the point.
Yeah, what is a deadly mixture of drugs?
Oh, just like a toxic or toxic drug, just like that. Uh,
Yes.
uh, the object or the drug that you can use to end your life,
Mhm. Yeah, maybe
to
like a
kill.
pill. Like a pill.
Yeah,
Yes,
like pill. Yes, yes.
go ahead.
Mr. Tabida isn't crazy. He is 33 years old businessman. He is very successful, has a lot of money, and enjoys life. Whoa.
Right?
But Mr. Tabida has oh sorry. Yeah.
Yes, but why does he want to end his life? Go ahead.
But Mr. Tobido has a terrible disease. This disease kills the nerve cell in his brain and spinal cord, slowly paralyzing him. Gradually, it will be difficult for him to swallow and breathe. There is no cure for this deadly disease. Oh.
Spinal.
Mm,
Spinal. Can you repeat the word? Spinal.
spinal,
Mhm.
spinal,
Paralyzing.
Par- paralyzing, paralyzing.
Breathe.
Breathe,
Right? So
breathe.
what is the nerve? So what are the nerve cells?
Um, can you can I use the Google to
Yeah.
find this answer?
Yes,
Okay.
go ahead. Go ahead. It basically means saraf.
Oh, okay.
Right? What about spinal cord?
So, okay. Wait a minute. No. For oh, uh, backbone.
Yes. What about paralyzing?
Paralyzing, just like uh, you can. you can walk,
Yes, you cannot
or
move.
Indonesia you can move, yeah.
Yes,
Like
melumpuhkan. Yes,
lumpuh, yeah.
swallow.
Slow moving or something like that.
No, swallow means menelan.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What about breathe?
Bernafas.
All right, just to mention, right? Next, go ahead.
So after the great deal of tough, Mr. Tobido has decided to kill himself. He has told his family and friends about his plan. He has even bought a wooden coffin in which he will be buried.
Buried.
Buried. Buried.
What is a wooden coffin?
Wooden kayu plus coffin. Wait a minute. Oh, kafein.
Pardon?
Kopi kayu.
No, it's not coffee. It's not coffee. Buried apa buried?
Dikubur.
See, it's. Do you think it makes sense if kopi di mana dia dikuburkan?
Oh, peti mati ya?
Yes, peti mati yang terbuat dari kayu, a wooden coffin,
Ya, ya.
right?
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Wooden coffin. Okay.
so after a great, great,
Great, great.
yeah, great deal of thought. Okay,
Of tough.
thought,
Tough.
it thought,
Thought.
and bought.
Thought.
All right.
Thought.
Yes, he has already prepared for everything, basically, right?
Yeah.
Next.
I don't want to become a vegetable kept alive on life support machine. Mr. Tobido says, I can't my own death, so I have my own death. I will do it while I can think and act clearly. I want to go to out doing what I love best, having a good time.
Exactly. He said, I don't want to become a vegetable. Kenapa vegetable itu menjadi perumpamaannya? Karena vegetable itu seperti kept alive on a life support machine, right? Mr. Tabido says, I can't imagine anything worse. It means that kalau dia, if he doesn't, if he's not given this pills of a deadly material drugs, he's gonna live longer, but under a life on a life support machine, and that's something that
Yes.
he doesn't wish for, right?
Mm.
It's the worst thing for his life, according to him. So he has planned on his own death, right? He said, I will do it while I can think and act clearly. So this, you need to underline this, Mas Iksan. I will do it while I can think and act clearly. So you cannot argue later on that he is being irrational because of the disease, because he is rational still, right? So that's the circumstances that we need to understand, that he chose to die, to have euthanasia, not in the condition that he's irrational, but instead it's a very rational, right? Next.
In Mr. Tobido's country, it is against the law to help people die. If anyone, even a doctor, helps somebody to die, regardless of how sick or old the person is, they could be put in the prison for 20 years. 20 years.
Prison.
Prison.
Law.
Law.
Yes.
Law.
The W is silence.
Law.
So you don't pronounce the W just like law.
Law.
Sama halnya dengan verb 2-nya melihat, see, and verb 2-nya
So,
saw.
so,
No, it's not saw.
so.
It's not saw. It's saw. I saw you yesterday, right?
I saw you yesterday.
Can you assume, sir? Can you think why in his country it is against the law to help people die?
Bertentangan ya?
Yeah, why euthanasia is illegal in some countries? Hello?
Halo, halo.
Yes, I'm asking you. You don't need to read the next one.
Nah,
Why do you?
because it is against the law to help people die.
Yes,
So
I'm asking you the reasons why it is against the law to begin with. Why?
sorry.
Why
Why?
the law is created to begin with? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that why it is illegal in some countries to do euthanasia.
Because I get the point, but I didn't. I cannot find the answer of your question in that.
You don't.
In that
No.
paragraph.
No, I'm not asking you to look for the answer from
based
the
on
text.
my opinion.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's in to help people die. It can be concluded that you kill someone, so you will be a murder. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
just
have to
like that.
differentiate. You have to differentiate murder and suicide, sir. Murder is something that is illegal because you are taking someone's life and soul without permission, without someone's consent. Comparatively, euthanasia is the action of suicide that is actually agreed by both parties, by all entities. There's no someone's rights that have been violated.
Okay, I get the point, because your opinion says that the option for the suicide is legal because both of the agreement between the people. Yeah. But
why it's still forbidden in those countries, even though there's already permission?
Because I think the country avoid the people try to suicide to end his life on all way. I think the suicide atau or euthanasia is the forbid for all people to do, because the law in particular country forbid to do that. I think the law. I think the law the answer of your question.
Right.
Maybe.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Please read the next one.
Mr. Tawida is trying to make sure no one is punished for helping him die. The doctor have helped me, says Mr. Tawida, but I will never tell anyone their names. These doctors have given me drug and shown me how to inject myself. I will have only one chance, so I have to do it right the first time.
Chance. Kalau change kemudian ya, sir, atau mengganti.
Yes.
Right. So in this paragraph, we know that he is so creative to to avoid the illegal actions or conducts based on the law. So he will not make the doctors be punished by the justice system, right? He's so creative by doing this. All right. So let's see the closing statement from Mr. Tabido, Mas Ihsan.
I know that some people think it is wrong to kill yourself and for others to help you, but they don't have a disease like mine. For me, there is no choice.
All right. I I think this is a very deep sentence. It's a very deep statement. That's why we because we both might think that come on, believe in God, have a faith in God and yada yada yada. But he said,
They
but we
don't have a
yes,
disease like me,
but we don't have the disease like he
mine.
did, right? That's why I want you to put your feet on Mr. Tabido's
Mm,
shoes to feel the sufferings, to feel the disease. If you were him,
mm,
what would you do? Would you do the
mm,
same, or what would you do differently? All right.
mm.
We still have approximately 25 minutes to discuss. I'm just gonna clear all the drawings first. All right, I'm gonna give you 4 minutes, yes, to read this five options, and then this. Okay, just these five options first. What do you think, Mas Ihsan? Do you think what Mr. Tabido and his doctors are doing is right? Check your opinion. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to read this and brainstorm by yourself, construct the ideas, plan your ideas, because I'm gonna ask you to read one by one and respond uh, to each and every single statement. Do you have any questions beforehand?
Now,
All right,
I
your
will use 3 minutes time.
your 3 minutes start now.
Uh, it's allow me to use text to conclude my opinion.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
You are freezing. What did you say?
hello,
Yes, hello. Am I freezing?
hello,
Yes, hello. It's my connection.
hello.
My connection is not.
I'm. Uh,
Yes, what did you say? Is it allowed for you to what?
your connection or my connection?
It's mine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's mine.
Maybe you can close your camera to.
All right. Okay. What about now?
Hello.
Am I audible now?
Oh, okay, okay. I can hear you.
Yes. What did you say, Mas Ihsan? You are allowed to what? I am so sorry, Mas Ihsan. The connection in my place is unstable. Hello, can you hear me, Mas Ihsan? Hello, Mas Ihsan?
Connection. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes, I can
Yeah,
hear you
I can
now.
hear you.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Go ahead. You still have 1 minute. Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
All right, the time is up, Mas Ihsan. Can you start
Oh,
your arguments, please? All right,
okay.
the first one.
I think I agree with that opinion because the doctors shouldn't help the people because the doctor have to help people to cure her problem with health. So the doctors help people help to kill people. That is the wrong way for the doctor. That is my opinion.
Before that,
I think that.
I have a follow-up
Mm,
question regarding the first statement, Mas Ihsan. Imagine you were a doctor. I know you have
mm,
your own. I know you had your own ethics, the code
mm,
ethics of the doctor. You have been oath, right?
mm,
To help and to cure the people. But
mm,
what if you had this kind of individual and this passion begging for euthanasia because he cannot help it anymore, because he couldn't help it, he cannot stand the
mm,
disease. It's really killing him slowly. The
mm,
sufferings are just too bad and painful. Would
mm.
you still
If if
would you still stick with your ego, not to
mm,
not to, you know, fulfill
mm.
what he wants?
If I'm a doctor, I still work based on my the ethic that I keep in my profession. So the doctor should not help people to kill himself. It, the people of the person have his option to end his life, but do not take doctor work together to kill him. I think this my opinion.
You don't want to be
Okay.
involved
No, yeah. The doctors shouldn't involve to the action.
because you are afraid
This is
of
my
jail and prison.
yeah. Yeah. Uh, it's against the law, and you will be a prison maybe. So the ethics for the doctor.
What about the second one, sir?
No, I'm not agree with the option because uh, for the second sentence, I do not agree with the second sentence based on my opinion in the uh, first uh, first option. Yeah, if someone want today to die, that is his business. Let's go. Do it with yourself, but you shouldn't the statement doctor can help people to die. I think that is wrong. You need to again, I tell it again, you need comply to the doctor ethics. Yeah, so that is not that is wrong if a doctor to help people kill himself.
Mas
I think.
as a doctor, what can you do to ease the pain from your
Okay.
patients?
Um. Maybe the the way of what itu drug. Maybe we can use drug to kill the pain. Maybe, but the drug cannot make the people health or cure the problem or sick. So you can try to slowly cure the problem. Or you can use the stress management drug maybe.
Yeah.
Can push people to not do not trying uh, to drive the people to not uh, to do not to take that option to kill herself. So you can use some drug to mempengaruhi ya mas.
Influence.
Huh?
Influence.
Sorry, I need to find in the Google
No
Translate
problem.
if
Take
you
your
don't mind.
time. Yes. So you're saying that painkillers are enough and sufficient?
Yes, painkillers, or maybe okay. I think enough. Let's go to the third.
Those are really good alternatives, stress management and painkillers. What about the third statement, sir?
I think the statement okay. The suicide is okay in this kind of situation. We cannot we cannot control or monitor of our activity of for the people have the kind of situation. So if she or he want to kill himself, that is their own option or his own option. So we cannot stop it, and you cannot uh, see or monitor her or him in every day for 20 hours a day. You cannot. So it's okay. Let's do it with
It's
yourself.
it's an individual preference, their body, their
Yes.
authority. What about the fourth one?
Yes. In other hand, I can agree with this option for the people of, you know, a lot of people uh, have a good way to motivate people in frustrated condition. This statement we can use for the people. Maybe they can use this option to change their mind to kill himself. But yeah, Mr. Tobito shouldn't give up, I think. If I think that's the my opinion.
If you are Mr. Tabido Mas Ihsan, what are the reasons for you not to give up?
Because I have a family and to help me. I think my family. I know. I understand if I have I get that problem with my health. I cannot be independent. It
Mm,
should be depend on someone else. Someone must uh, must keep you trying to help you in your everyday life. That is, I think my family will do that because we have I think the culture of my family
mm.
like just like that.
Yes, I am aware that Mr. Tabido has a very supportive family, loved ones,
Yes.
good friends, girlfriend,
Yes.
yada yada yada. But if you were Mr.
Oh,
and if you were Mr. Tabido Mas Ihsan, would you really want to burden them by helping you out every day to help you, to feed you, to bath you, to hygienize you on the bath,
mm,
on the bathroom? Would you really think that it's a good feeling for you as an adult to be like
I have no
taken care like a baby again?
mm, I have no option. The the this option is the best way, I think, instead of kill yourself.
Don't you think it's an additional burden to your family?
I think that is not problem yet.
Mhm.
I think so. Yeah, I think that is the best way
Why
instead
would
of kill yourself.
why would you think the family would help Mr. Tabido no matter what?
Ah, I cannot answer this question. It's really make me confused. Uh, because he has a good a girlfriend, have money.
Mhm.
He can pay people to take care of her, his life.
Mhm.
Hmm, it's
So
really confused.
no, it's not confusing. I think you already answered very well. Because of the money, because he is successful.
Yeah,
He's got the money
yeah,
to pay the nurse
yeah,
or the helper, right? To feed
yeah,
him, to bath him, whatever he
yeah,
needs. The family or the girlfriend doesn't do not need to, you know, take a shit of himself.
yeah.
Yes.
Maybe
Mhm.
okay.
But what?
Yeah, maybe his girlfriend can go away from him, but he has a lot of money
Mhm.
to pay all of this condition.
Uh-huh. But
Yeah.
talking about the money, sir, don't you think how rich he is, regardless how rich he is, don't you think if you don't give up and you keep living on the life support machine in the hospital, don't you think it's really expensive and it's just running out your money and your bank account? Sooner or later
Yeah,
you're gonna be broke.
yeah. The broke condition is final the final condition for Mr. Tabido. So after he broke, maybe he can die because of broke. He cannot pay.
That's a very logical situation coming from you.
Yeah.
But Ihsan, let's finish the fifth statement.
Okay. I think that is the last option is a good opinion, because we respect for uh, his conditions, because he has no option for to cure his problem. So I think Mr. Tobido is in everyday life of Mr. Tabido, he is become a independent person. So he didn't he trying to he trying uh, to not disturb others, his family, his girlfriend, or relative, or all of a friend maybe. So uh, he 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 tried to not disturb the others, his condition. But I don't know. I, I have no power, yeah, to mempengaruhi,
Mm-hmm.
to influence his option. So I respect for his decision. Even I don't agree with the euthanasia, but in other hand, Mr. Tobido have the euthanasia is the last option for Mr. Tobido, and we cannot mm, against his option. So I think, yeah, I think that is enough. I respect for his condition,
Well said,
and I don't agree with him.
well
I
said,
don't agree.
sir. Well
Mm-mm.
said, Mas Ihsan. It's a very wise arguments coming from you. It's really constructive. It's really comprehensive. You said that at the end of the day, it's his body, his decision, his preference, his authority to do whatever he wants
Mm-mm.
with his own body. But last
Mm-mm.
question coming from me, last follow-up question from me
Mm-mm.
before we go to this issue.
Mm-mm.
Uh, have you ever got any friends or any relatives that uh, you know had been thinking about suicidal thoughts? I am
Mm. I,
question is not comfortable with you, but if you do not wish to answer, it's
oh, okay. I will answer. I have a student trying to kill herself. It's happened in the last 2022. She tried to jump from the third floor of the building, but she doesn't dead yet.
already jumped.
She jumped from a third level building, and uh, uh,
Oh,
on the ground, but she has not a serious problem. There
it's
is no fracture
oh my god.
in her body, but this, she is emotional with family, with her father, and sometimes yeah, just like that. It happened me in my campus in the last 2022.
Wow,
She tried to euthanasia.
I'm really sorry for that. I'm speechless because I feel like if it's end goal, if it's death that she's coming through, I feel like it's better like just to die at all. But what happened? It's not. She's not dying, right? And that's just added another problem, which is health issues, injuries, and everything. It's just really sad and unfortunate for your student. All right, so
Exactly. Exactly.
let
Yes.
we still have 3 minutes to go. Can you take a look at this issue and
Okay.
just answer it immediately? Read first, loudly.
Okay. Suppose from the scientists invent medicines to help people live forever. One day they come to you and say, if you take the medicine in this bottle, you will never get old and you will never die. Will you take it? Why or why not?
What you answer?
Okay, I will take it because the uh, if you want today, let God decide you when you die. So because the even you have obstacles to face your life, to move of or everything that you cannot do. A life is a anugrah from God. Is
Blessing, blessing.
uh, uh, blessing from the God. So even you cannot do anything in your life, I think still life that is blessing from the God. So no need to decide to kill yourself
Mhm,
in every condition.
mhm.
Uh, yeah, in every conditions of your life.
Mas Ihsan,
I think that is my
yes, Mas Ihsan, I'm wondering why would you want to be
yeah.
immortal?
No, oh sorry. Oh, you will never die. Sorry.
Yeah, you'll never get old.
Ah,
You'll never die.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
You really wish for immortality?
no, 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 no. I didn't get that point. We'll never die.
Uh, so you
Every people. So yeah, I will take. I wouldn't take it because there are life in this in other life.
hmm,
Life is not only in this world.
you're such a uh
Yeah.
faithful believer, Mas Ihsan. You believe in the concept of that, and I really respect your belief and personal faith. Thank you so much for
Uh,
coming today. Before we end our session, what would you feel? Is this something that you expected to have, or do you
ah,
use another method?
Okay, Mr. Haider, it's really nice to discuss with you in this session. I think this is sweet for me to discuss. Even the topic of discussion, I can there are many vocabularies that I need to know in this topic, but I think I can follow this rule of the games. I can follow how you discuss with me, how you uh, deliver the information, how you encourage me to discuss in English. I think it is very nice to meet you in this session. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the kind words. I I'm glad that you are happy with the module and the method that I have because this is all I got. So if you wish another module or another method, maybe you can try another teacher that has that meets your expectations. But I think we're gonna, if you really like it, if you really do, we're gonna talk another topic, another theme, with
Uh,
different controversial issues. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye. Have a good day.
okay, thank you, Mr. Haider.
You're
Good
welcome.
morning.
Have a good day.